My name is Terry Colen. I'm a wealth manager, registered investment advisor representative. I'm in my 31st year and in the industry, and I'm working out of the Charlotte, North Carolina area. Growing up, I didn't really notice the difference between the haves and the have-nots because I always felt that I was rich with family and friends, and we were a big family. Well, then my dad created his own business opportunity. And all of a sudden in sixth grade, we left Los Angeles and moved to Palos Verdes, California. And in Palos Verdes, literally, there were 3 African Americans in my class out of 400. I started realizing that even though I was in Palos Verdes, my mom still had a very good business sense with money, and she still was living like we were poor. I noticed very quickly the gaps between the haves and have-nots. And at the time, I also realized that being an African American was not an impediment. I was in class with folks who I assumed were smarter, whether they were Asian or Black or Hispanic or whatever. I always assumed that certain individuals just had better opportunities than I did. So I got an A in class and they got a D and they were asking me for advice. So I learned very quickly whether I was in poor areas or wealthy areas, I was a leader and I was able to communicate with people. As I looked at turning that into a career, one of my classes started looking in marketing class, started looking at the growth in the baby boomers and that they were going to be needing financial services. That I wanted to go into some type of field with money and in the retirement in particular. But to make a long story short, my journey over the last 30 years has really been one of, first of all, I study where the trends are, and I make sure that I'm an expert and become a resource for all folks in that industry, and I can work with all groups of individuals. The one thing I found most important was the color was not Black or white, the color was green. And everybody needed to know how to get green and improve their lives. And I focused on helping everybody that came in front of me as being that resource to help them improve their lives.